Hello there and welcome back to the channel. So here with another Star Park Phone Destroyer video. On today's video guys, it's Wednesday and we have another challenge coming out to us. It is, I think, the Spells and Fart Challenge or something like that. Oh, Spells, Trap and Fart Challenge. So this challenge, every single spell, trap or spell or trap actually will cost just one energy, with the only limitation that Youth Bastard Craig will now cost 10 energy. So Youth Bastard Craig is most definitely out of the way. Now I started already with my challenge. I think I won the first three. I built a deck that I think is going to be fairly successful. So my intention right now is try to to go ahead, try to finish that event or the challenge with you guys here live, give you a reasoning behind the cards that I'm going to pick, and see how well we do. I mean, I would be happy if I can get 9 wins, but if we can get all 12 wins, it would be freaking amazing. So let's take a quick look. So I have won 3 times. Let's take a quick look at the deck that I'm going to be using. It is obviously a very spell heavy deck. I will be using a adventure sci-fi deck, and here we go. So as you guys can see, I have Terrence and Philip, and then I have a bunch of assassins. I have Smuggler Ike, I have Bandita Sally, I have Calamity Heidi, Astronaut Butters, Power Fist Doogie, yes, a Doogie, and I have Space Warrior Token, and then I'm carrying 5 different spells. I have Arrow Storms, Lightning Bolt, I have Fireball, Freeze Ray, and then finally Mind Control to control any stray Doogies that may come to me. So why am I doing that? Well, I can combine this card. I can combine the Astronaut Butters card with any other assassin to speed him up to get a phone. I could use Power Fist Doogie to take a phone. I could use Space Warrior Token to take a phone, right? So all of those cards will allow me to speed through and take a phone. I sort of went against the idea of using hyper fast, whatever the speed up spell is, and I decided to go with the freeze ray. I think the freeze ray has gotten me 2 of the 3 wins that I have got so far. Power Fist Doogie also has the ability to freeze the new kid and freeze any units that he goes to defend. So I think this is a very strong deck. We'll see how it goes. Now, my main thing is I want to cycle my spells as much as I can, and I whenever it is possible, I do damage to the new kid using the bolt and the fireball. So that being said, guys, let's go ahead and do an initial battle. Where are we? What do I need to? Oh, shoot! sorry. So obviously this is being recorded live, so you're gonna see all the time that it takes me to go from one point to the other. I'm gonna post this as is with very little edits. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and hit play. I am not connected to Wi-Fi. I'm connected to my mobile data, just in case there is a stray disconnection or something like that. I don't want to get a defeat there. Now, obviously, it's already more than midday. It should be around 1 p.m. here on the East Coast of the U.S. So around this time, people have already settled on decks. People already have their strategy pretty well. So it will most likely be a lot harder than it was this morning when I tried this at around 9 in the morning. So in general, I try to do the events early because it's a little bit easier, to be honest. And like I said, I'm not caring about top 25, even top first prize. All I want is to complete the event, to get the tokens, to get the rewards. All right, so we'll be replacing against Y'all Rack Bunny. All right, so I have Power Fist Doogie. Let's go ahead and send them right away.
Turbines engaged.
Worst case scenario is that he's doing exactly that. So we'll get that first one right now, and he will most likely start. I'm gonna freeze here, right? And I'm gonna send those units as separate as I can, right? I'm gonna bolt Sharon, get her out of the way. Member pick might not be a bad idea, to be honest with you, but here we go. We're gonna use our fireball. We're gonna use our thing right here.
Let's fix these idiots.
All right, let's go ahead and block that guy as quickly as we can.
Am I bleeding?
Oh shoot, I froze there. So that did not end up working for me. right, here we go. So second phone is up. He will most likely do a doogie or something, so I'm gonna let that happen. Gonna put this guy back here.
My hatchet see blood.
All right, let's do this way.
Tangled up.
Fireball, a great asset on this match. He didn't defend his new kid, so here we go.
Nothing can swat me.
We're gonna take another phone right now. 98. So 98 is a bolt.
I'm smart and funny. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do this.
What the fuck is going
Let's
on?
bolt her. Let's send this guy in. Let's put Terrence and actually let's go here
More one.
and we'll freeze. Go ahead and freeze, and that is a phone right there. Thank you for the match, y'all. I wouldn't have put member pick. It's too costly. As you can see, my deck, everything costs 1, and then you have all the other units that per unit cost 2. So I can cycle through my deck really quickly and get anything I want in a very short amount of time. That's sort of the plan against my deck. I don't know if I come against a high HP card that I cannot kill quickly. You know, member pick being one of them, I was able to deal with him. Now, he sent Sharon behind it. Had he had Arrowstorm or Fireball, it would have been more effective, because anything I would have put, he would have canceled with just 1 energy. and I would have been on an energy disadvantage. So what I'm trying to do with this deck is to minimize that energy disadvantage if I do any particular trade. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Alright, so let's go here. So Bandita Sally just being a savage. Alright, so I thought that she would have been able to take 1 phone. She didn't. So he uses Arrowstorm, which is going to be great for me. I'm going to do right now Astronaut Butters on this side. I'm going to do this guy out. Right? Let's do Arrowstorm. Let's go ahead and do this guy. This guy is actually pretty good. I like his play style right now. It's actually not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so he goes with that. I should have mind controlled it, to be honest with you. I should have mind controlled it, but I didn't. So we'll go with this to see how he responds. If he responds with something right there. Alright, Bandita Sally, she will die to the bolt. I'm not afraid of that. So I'm gonna wait. Alright, let's go with this, see what happens.
Full steam ahead.
Oh, freaking awesome. Alright, let's go here. Alright, so now he is definitely out. Let's go ahead and just deploy as many units as we can. Alright, there we go. That's our phone. Now we just need to defend. And we got this, boys. Alright, Bandita Sally. Here we go, bro. Fart, I mean, it is. It seems to be a good idea, but in general, I don't think it is. There we go. He's frozen. No freezy thing there. That's 2 phones. Let's go in with this. And you can see that's sort of, oh, so he is immune to Arrowstorm. Alright, and he also is immune to that, so I need to take care of this first. Alright, so we'll waste this. We'll put this guy here. We'll put this guy there. He's immune to everything, right? So there's no point in me trying to do. I'm gonna just keep bolting here, see if I can get another hit. If I can get a perfect score, it will be freaking amazing. But it doesn't seem like so. It doesn't seem like so. So that's a victory right there. Sorry about that. Had something on my throat, had to clean it, but that's victory number 5, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let me move my phone here. I need to put... where's my little table? Not the table, the little flat piece. I hope that you cannot hear my air conditioner, because if you have, it's going to be really noisy. All right, let's go for win number 6, guys. See how well we do. So again, this deck, it's meant to minimize the trade of energy. You don't want to use a high cost energy that can be cleared with just one, right? My only risk here are Doogie and Terrace and Philip, but Terrace and Philip are 2 units. With the exception of Fireball, I'll be up in terms, just lose 1 energy if he decides to take something like that out. All right, so let's start with, we'll start pretty strong right here. We'll put token on the back.
I fear no one.
And anytime that you can do some damage and damage the units that he puts, it's going to be a good win for you. All right, so we'll come here. We'll wait for that bebe to just come close. Right, there we go. And then we go here, right? We'll freeze. We'll go here. We'll fireball. Right, everything, doing. Ooh, that fireball, that shield was actually quite clutch, to be honest with you. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go with this. That one will end up dying, and then we'll take that. Can we do a hit before he does it? Oh, that was almost. Let's see if we can get a unit right here. Perfect. Freeze. Let's put our unit down here so that he can take advantage of that. Speed up. And that's going to be 1. That's going to be 2. That is a phone. That is a phone. You don't want to use Mystic Fantasy here. I think Fantasy is a mistake, to be honest with you. If you do Dark Magic, it's only 2. You can only transform 2 of them. If you're doing something else, it transforms into a rat. So it just creates a new unit that you have to deal with. All right, so I think he gave up. Let's wait for her to do that. Let's go in here. We'll fireball whatever he puts into the fen. Yeah, and he decided to quit, so that's freaking amazing. Victory number 6. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. Let me know in the comment section, guys. What do you guys think about this event? If you're using a deck that's different, what are you using? And more importantly, how are you using it, right? It's not so much of what you use, is how do you use it. I already gave you, show you what am I using and why am I using it the way I'm using it. So I would love to hear in the comment section, what are your thoughts about the matter. So win number 6, let's go for win number 7. Right now, undefeated. I think the first 3 battles I won were by 1 phone. The 4th and 5th were by 2 phones, and then the last one that you saw was by 3. So by no means I'm going to have a perfect run. I'm going to have a high score. I don't expect that. I just want to get the tokens, right? So I already ensured the tokens for the 6 bracket. I just need to get 3 wins. If I get 3 wins, I'm happy. To be honest with you, I don't care too much about anything else. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's open up with Astronaut Butters right away. You guys know sort of my technique right now. We'll sort of do this, and like we're here, I'm gonna damage stuff that I can as I go. There's no point in wasting. It's only costs 1 energy to remove that kite, so why not do it, right?
Don't try this at home.
Why not do it that way? So let's go ahead and damage that guy. We'll do Arrow Storm. We'll do we'll wait a second here. Let's go ahead and put Calamity Heidi on the back. We'll put in oh, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and mind control that. Right, and we'll do this. We'll freeze. Perfect. So let's go here with this and then put. Let's wait. Let's wait for him. Here we go. We'll do Fireball in case he puts anything to defend. Okay, so let's go here now. Let's put this guy out. Perfect. Perfect, guys. That is freaking amazing. It was a nice hit right there. Let's go ahead and put bullshit. He bolted us. So a little bit on a disadvantage right now. He will probably take a couple of hits right now. Let's go ahead and mind control this guy. Let's go ahead and put this guy in. Let's go ahead and put this guy out. Oh, he took a phone, huh? That's pretty good.
You can't kill that which never dies.
All right, we'll go with this now. So right now he can afford. Right now he can afford to. Right now he can afford to do anything he wants, right? Because he's winning. Right now he can afford it. So we'll put this guy right here. We'll do Arrow Storm. We'll do Mind Control. And we'll take that guy for us. We'll take that one. That's it. That's all we needed, guys. He went a little bit too comfortable right now. Went a little bit too comfortable right now. And I'm gonna again, so he used that fart. I'm gonna just go in with this.
The coon has mastered all forms of combat.
Alright, we'll go with this. We'll freeze.
Stop cheating.
So let's go ahead and use our token here.
I fear no one. Mysterion brings justice.
We'll sort of mind control this guy out.
Mosquito incoming. Yeah. You can't kill that. Let's fix these idiots. Proud ending.
Ah!
Try this at home.
Oh, that's actually not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead with this.
I am somewhere. Mysterion protects the weak. Beware my return. Retreat before the king.
All right, here we go, guys. So let's use this, and we win. Good game. So that's amazing right there. We managed to go from behind. I don't think very expensive cards are the way to go. Had he had less expensive cards, he would have definitely beaten me on this particular match. I think his biggest disadvantage was that he had two expensive cards. Kite cost 4, Coon cost 4, Tushek cost 3. So for everyone that he put, I was out energizing him by 1, right? And also his removals were just 1. So every time he used a fart, you saw that I was using that fireball. I was taking him a little bit of damage out of the new kit, and that accumulates through time. So if you're able to cycle quickly, you can get phones that way. And you saw it how it was. He also went to cocky at one point, and it was a little bit dark at one point when that Tupperware, which is a strong card, unaffected by any spell card, was barreling down, but I was able to keep it at bay. Aluminum Mercenary coming in for a win. All right. So we'll let that happen. All right. So we'll take that. We'll take that one out. We'll need to take that. We'll need to take that one out, and it's not worth it not to do it. Let's go for this. All right, here we go. We're gonna take a phone. There's no way we're not gonna. All right, so it's not worth it. He has mind control. It's not worth it to use Doogie anymore. So we have to be careful with that. We have to definitely be careful with that. He's going for the cheap damage. Again, using that fireball to hit the new kid as many times as I can, it's the best choice. He used that, so I'm going to use my own fireball right now. Oh, I thought I had used fireball. Let's use... Okay, my game is lagging, guys. Alright, so this thing is lagging, guys. I'm going to lose a phone probably. that's not, I don't know what's going on, but that's definitely not the way it's intended to be. Hopefully this does not affect me. What the? Okay, I'm gonna need to restart this device, guys. I'm gonna lose this match because yeah, I'm gonna end up losing this match because of that.
Chaos will reign. How come I always lose?
Yeah, this is kind of messed up, guys. I'm gonna pause the video and restart the game after this, okay? Hopefully you guys can understand. There, we managed to win that one, but this one was actually messed up. So let me restart the game, guys. I'm gonna restart the game and I'll be back in a few seconds, okay? Alright guys, so we are back. I restarted my device, so hopefully we don't see any more of the lagging issues that I just experienced on that 8th match of my run for the challenge. So let's go ahead and keep it going. See how well we do. We just need 4 more. I mean, if I get 1 more win, I'll be happy. That's the honest truth. If I can get more than 1 win, then it's all topping. How do you call it? Topping on the sundae? Topping on the sherry? Or is a sherry on the topping or something like that? I don't remember exactly how it goes. Alright, so we're playing against Vaisky. So let's start the same way we started before. Let's start with Space War and Token. You know, well, I'll damage this guy right away with this. And I'll do this. So he's going with a very expensive deck, and this might end up being very, very dangerous for us. So let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of that. We'll put in this girl behind so that he uses that. We'll use this to take care of that. Right, we'll freeze in a second. Once he comes back to me, we'll freeze. Let's go ahead and do Arrow Storm. Alright. We'll go with Fireball in a second. We'll go with Space Warrior Token. We'll go with Calamity Heidi. And he's using a lot of energy, right? So I'm going to do this, see what happens. You know, it didn't work, so that is perfectly fine. Didn't work, that's perfectly fine too. We'll deal with that one as it comes. We'll deal with that guy in a second. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this here. So this is actually, for him, it seems to be working about well, to be honest with you. Okay. That didn't work that well for him. And we're going to take our phone right now. Alright, we'll do this. We'll waste that on him. We can do it right now. Get rid of as many. So right now Sharon, I should have bolted Sharon. I didn't know that he was going to have Sharon, so now I have to sort of hold it a little bit. I can take her. That's not a big of a problem. I can freeze her. I can do Arrow Storm. There's lots of things I can do. Like right now, I can do this, and then I can come here. I can do the same to him. There's not a problem with me. Let's go ahead and Fireball. Go ahead and do this. So very nice, very well played on him. 37 seconds. We still have a strong lead, so we're gonna be okay. Always put something else just in case. So let's see if he's gonna become frisky. We're gonna take that right now. Let's go ahead and clear her out. Let's go ahead and freeze. Let's go ahead and put this. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and send that. Freaking amazing. This deck, I love it, boys. I love this deck. Deck is amazing. And he's done. Victory number 9. So obviously, you don't want to use expensive cards. Yes, at the beginning, it seemed like he was going to overwhelm me, but I was really not very concerned at all about that. I made a few mistakes. I should have sent Arrow Storm a little bit later when I saw Amazing Randy. Not Amazing Randy, when I saw Sexy Non Randy. But it didn't end up affecting me too much. Alright, so here we go for another battle. Alright, Manolo XT0. Manolito. It could be Manolito, Manolito Xto. Alright, so let's go with this guy. You know, it's probably going to be a hard opponent. It's probably going to be a hard opponent, so we'll see how it's going to go. I'm not going to use my warrior token yet. Let's go ahead and freeze. Go ahead and freeze. Let's go with this. Let's go with that. Let's go with fireball. Let's go ahead and mind control. Use him against him. Range units close to him. Alright, so let's go with this now. See how well he responds. Alright. Let's go with Smuggler Ike here on the top. This guy on the bottom. Let's see how well we can do. Again, anything that you can damage the new kit and the unit, it's a great target for fireball. So always try to use him. Let's go ahead and use space. Let's go ahead and take that out. No point in having her. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and do freeze ray. Let's go ahead and do. Should we do fireball? Let's do fireball on this side. Let's do fireball on this side. And we'll put Terrence and Phillips here. We'll do this. We'll mind control one of the Terrence and Phillips so that he can help us, you know, fight the other guy, and go from there. Mine is gonna die, but he's taking damage first, so that's gonna be perfect. So we cannot. I mean, Doogie is not a very good idea right now. It costs too much, so I'm not gonna use it anymore. All right, so he's taking on our idea, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do one by one. So then I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna wait a second, and then I'm gonna put Bandita Sally, like right now. He's gonna die, and then we're gonna go ahead and freeze, and that's gonna be fun for us. Perfect. We're gonna go and do this. Perfect again. Great combination and use of resources. Let's go ahead and do this. Send the arrow storm, put this guy out. We need to take care of this guy as soon as possible. Alright, let's go ahead and freeze. Fireball. And yeah, we definitely gave him a run for his money. That's victory number 10. It's all about having a very flexible deck, like I've said multiple times by this time. It's all about, you know, low cost to unit ratio. Every single card that I don't have that isn't a spell costs me 2 per unit, right? That means that no matter, on average, no matter how many spells that he uses, I am only gonna be losing 1 energy. If you're using anything that's higher than 2, you are going to be on the losing end of a battle, right? and cycle those spells. If you have a bolt, it doesn't do any good if you're sitting on that one energy. Send it down range to the new kid. Do some damage, right? It definitely adds up. So here we go. Let's see if we can get victory number 11 against Kami Yoshisaru. Another plus 7,000 range player. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's not give him time to plan or to devise a strategy. We'll go like this. Again, this is something that you can do damage to the new kid. Do it. Do it. Do it because it's going to be better for you. I should have frozen right there, but I didn't. So I'm actually hoarding my energy. I shouldn't be hoarding my energy. In all honesty, I should not be hoarding my energy. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that definitely cost them a lot. Let's see if we can get token to survive here. No, I punched my units. That's not advisable at all, guys. Not advisable at all. Let's go ahead and control this guy. See if we can get him to come to this and aid us on our battle to destroy him. Okay, let's go here. Let's see if we can make this happen. All right, let's go with astronaut butters. Again, that's a lot of energy for me. And there we go. Bandita Sally for the win. Doesn't matter. She took what we needed. Let's go ahead and send a bolt. Let's go ahead and put Calamity Heidi. So right now, doesn't matter what happens. We will end up winning this, right? Alright, let's go ahead and mind control this guy. Go ahead and put this guy in. Go ahead and freeze. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use Fireball here. Let's go with Sally first. Let's do Bolt. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do Arrow Storm. Go ahead and do Heidi. Go ahead and do Space Warrior Token. And all I'm at is a bolt away from winning, right? So, and here we go. We're gonna just wait. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and mind control him. Oh, I cannot mind control him. Shit, I forgot that he's not susceptible to mind control. I was like, what the heck is going on, broskies? So, perfect, guys. That was a good victory right there. We beat Kami Yoshisaru's 7,430. That's going to be win number 11. Can we get win number 12? I am hoping so. Hoping so. So right now still we are undefeated. I'm going to knock on my wooden desk to make sure that we are not calling our first defeat. But if past is any description or any predictor of the future, we shall emerge victorious out of this last match. So let's hope and let's act. Alright, SPPD, that is a random name. He probably had a bad name, so he was assigned a name by the game. Alright, here we go. What is he gonna do? Let's go with, no, so he deployed his trap too soon. We're gonna go ahead and freeze that. That helps me, thank you so much. He doesn't have Fireball all the way through. He only has level 3 Terrace and Fellow. Obviously he's a new player. Anything that can damage the new kit will damage the new kit. Alright, so he wasted that for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and use Arrow Storm. Oh, that was perfect use of the Power Stone right there. Let's use Sally here. Let's use this guy here.
Villains, your time is up.
Alright, there goes Sally. Freaking savage. Let's go ahead and freeze. He used a fart, so we'll use a fireball. Let's go ahead and use Juki. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna get a phone right there. Space Water token again on the back. We'll put Terrence and Philip on the front. So I want to try to use that. We couldn't use that one to our advantage, but there we go. Go ahead and use our phone now. The trap, he did not place the trap correctly, so that ended up exploding in his face. Okay, let's use, let's mind control that guy. Thank you so much. He ended up destroying, damaging his new kit.
Supervillains have no hope.
No, I thought I freeze the new kit, but I didn't.
Surrender now.
Okay.
Let's fix these idiots. Battery power diminishing.
Alien hostiles encountered.
I fight turtles.
Ah, no. That was a good play of him. Let's see if we can hit the new kit. There we go. We hit the new kit. So right now we just need to hit the new kit with a bolt and a fireball, and we're gonna win. And that's that, guys. 12 victories. I would say this sort of deck plays to my advantage. It's sort of a fast deck, low cost deck, and I think it worked very good. I'll show you the deck once more here at the very end of the match. Well, and then open up the rewards, see if we get anything good towards our towards building our OP OP deck. So let's take a quick peek again at the deck. This is the deck. Terrence and Phillips, Smuggler Ike, Bendita Sally, Calamity Heidi, Astronaut Butters, Power Feast Doogie, which didn't see much use. You could replace it with something else if you like. Arrow Storm, Lightning Bolt, Fireball, Freeze Ray, Mind Control, and finally Space Water Token. If you have doubts why am I picking any of those, refer back to the video, go back and check out my gameplay. I talked, a lot about why each one of them was already picked, so there's no point on going over that anymore. So let's go ahead and open those rewards. We'll start with obviously the low ones, and then we'll go from the top. So 450 cash. We'll get some materials now. Alright, nothing obviously out of the ordinary of the early packs. I'm just actually here for pack number 3, pack number 6, pack number 9, and pack number 12 that contain the battle tokens. That's all I really wanted. I don't really care either about the ending rank of my run. Actually, you have not seen me shown that, so I'm going to show it too in a second. I don't expect to be much higher than, let's say, 500 or 600, especially at this time and hour. A lot of people have had the chance to run it, and I'm pretty sure they have very, very successful decks. I'm not doubting my deck, but as you saw, I didn't take all the phones on all the runs, nor did I want it to. I wanted to be more sure that I could actually just get the wins that I needed. That was my main interest. So we got a Pope teammate right there, and we got a Sharon, a Medicine Woman Sharon. We already have her at 6, so not a big deal for us. A couple of weeks ago, yeah, I would have been very happy to get those. But I know a friend Twist and Zachary are requesting Sharon, so that's gonna go towards them building their own Sharon at a high level. So here we go. That's pack number 9. We should be getting the tokens, if I'm not mistaken, on this one. There we go.
Rare cards can be really helpful.
Kyle the Draw Elves. I don't use that one in fantasy. I use Bounty Hunter Kyle. So yeah, I mean, although nice, 4 rares, it's really not my forte. So here we go. Pack number 11. This is where the chances of getting really good epics and really good legendaries pop up. So let's see what we can pick. I'm actually looking for a Tally. If I can get 2 Tallies, it will be great, because that means I'm going to be able to upgrade Tally to level 5. Let's see, guys. Last one. Fingers crossed for a tally. Oh, we got a fast pass. That is awesome. Let's see if we can get a tally. Tally is not in the books for us, but that's okay. We got essentially a bunch of materials which we can claim another battle pass. Tomorrow I'll be able to open oopsie. Tomorrow I'll be able to open the 1000 PvP tickets, and the day after tomorrow I'll be able to start working towards getting this pack that contains a bunch of epics. So, well, contains just one epic. So we'll, crossing our fingers that we can get a tally there. So let's take a quick look now at where we ended up on the battles. So actually not too shabby, top 50 right now. We have a score of 10-10, but you can see there's a lot of better players with scores of 1396, either because they finish quicker, they essentially just finished each match faster and got more phones. So that's okay by me. Like I said, I'm not here for the points. The rewards that you get here are not as worth it as the PvP tickets and the rewards that you get on the main game. So hope you liked the video. Hope you learned something new. If you did, please consider leaving a like. And if not, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon. Let me know how it goes for you anyways in the comment section. What do you use and what not. That's all I have for you tonight. Take care, and so is checking out. Later, guys.